Hey guys, Levi here once again. I know I said this was going to be the last video in the house, the last video, but this video is just coming out of the blue. I'm still in the process of moving, just to let you guys know. Took some stuff to Gilmore today from my mom. Drove to Gilmore twice today. But anyway guys, I just found out today, I went with my mom to go pick up my sister and my brother-in-law, and but anyway guys, when I came home I pretty much found out, even though I wish this person would have messaged me about it, because I like to be messaged about this kind of stuff, but I just found out today that Richrd Donner, who's known for directing films like Superman the movie, some of Superman 2 and the Superman 2 Richrd Donner cut, the Omen horror film, which I've never seen, but the Lethal Weapon movies, the Goonies, Scrooged, and even being an executive producer on some films. Today he has passed away, so yeah, I just found that out, and wish I would have found out differently, but it just sucks, you know. I mean, I still can't believe it, but you know, he was 91 years old. He passed away today at the age of 91, I believe. I don't know what the cause of death was. It's just, he died today at the age of 91. But Richrd Donner, again, may he rest in peace. You know, I did want to talk about him a little bit. I don't want to talk about his death, but I prefer to remember how he lived. But that's just me. So, Richrd Donner was born, Richrd Donner Donald Schwarzenberg, was born in the Bronx to Jewish parents, Haiti and Fred Schwarzenberg. But his father owned a small fortune manufacturing business. He had a sister named Joanne, but of course we would know him as Richrd Donner. Intensely, Donner wanted to develop a career as an actor. He gained a bit part in a TV show directed by Martin Ritt, who encouraged Donner to become a director instead. Ritt hired Donner as his assistant. Later, Donner was on the staff of toady, where he directed commercials. He translated onto television dramas in the late 1950s, directing some episodes of the Steve McQueen western Wanted Dead or Alive, and the Chuck Connor's western The Rifleman, which I never knew that. In his early career as a director, he worked on over 25 television series, including Have a Gun, Will Travel, The Fugitive, Combat, Yet Tomorrow, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Wild Wild West, Gilligan's Island, Kojak, Tales from the Crypt, and The Twilight in the Zone, such as the episodes from Nightmare on 20,000 Feet, starring William Shatner, and from Angels with Love, starring Willy Cooks, as well as the series Danger Island from the children's program The Banana Splits. Donner directed his first feature film called X-15, which starred Charles Bronson and Mary Tyler Moore. It was not until 7 years later, however, that they directed his next film, Salt and Pepper, with Sammy Davis Jr. and Peter Lawford. His breakthrough film was The Omen, which was a horror movie. I think it starred, I guess that was a sequel or something. I was thinking about Sam Neill, but Donner directed the horror film, which came out in 1976, an American-British supernatural horror film that he directed. And of course, thanks to that movie, it got him the job of directing Superman. You know what, as I was watching, again guys, I've been on the Superman marathon here on my channel, and I reviewed Superman the movie not too long ago, and Superman 2, the Richrd Donner cut. I've already given my opinions on them. I love Superman the movie, it's a classic. Superman 2, the Richrd Donner cut, I personally prefer the lesser version, but that's just me. I don't mean disrespect, so calm down, okay, guys. It doesn't matter because, look, they're just movies. They're just fantasy, okay? It's just Superman the Richrd Donner cut. It wasn't Donner I blamed, I just blamed the other guy that was making it. And I think, the film, I think, needed a lot of work, in my opinion. I just was not a big fan of Richrd Donner. I don't hate it, but I just was not a big fan of it. But that's just me. And I like other Donner films, including Superman the movie, I think is much better. But I don't blame him. I blame the other guy, Tom Maintenance, I believe that's his name, because I just didn't like some of his ideas. I think in my opinion, he just got too much involved in that. Donner was just there editing, and I think he was really directing the movie. But that's just me though. And there's all kinds, trying to force a sequel down his throat, and I think it was just too much for Donner. I think if he was given time to make a sequel to Superman the movie, if they did not shoot back to back, we would have probably even had a more epic movie. I do love Superman 2, the original version, because I grew up with it. I love that more, but that's just me. But I do think it could have been a lot better if he directed it, if he fully directed it. And he directed some scenes there, like with, from what I've heard, it was some of the scenes with Gene Hackman he directed. So he did some of that I did enjoy, and I did enjoy those scenes with, Gene Hackman that he directed. But I think I just think he needed more control. I think they should have waited for Superman the movie to come out, but, I'm sorry to get into that. But as the Omen, it really got him started. It got him a job directing Superman the movie. It's a funny story because when I watched the making of it, Donner was said that I think he was like sitting on John and, do you want to direct Superman? He's like, oh, okay, or something. It's just a funny story. I don't know. Not my words. And of course, the late Marlon Brando, Margaret Kiddo, the late Christopher Reeve, they've all passed away now. I think we still have Gene Hackman, though. He's still around, but, I just miss these actors. And of course, Donner, makes commercial flops. And he has success with, of course, like I said, the Goonies, which came out in 1985, and the Lethal Weapon films, starting with the first one in 1987. And he also directed Scrooged with Bill Murray. And, the thing about Superman the movie is that, what makes it a great movie is that it makes you believe that Richrd Donner made us believe that a man could fly. And, he really did with Superman the movie, and that film was just great. It's a classic, and I think it's the reason that we get a lot of superhero films today. So I think a lot of superhero directors, he influenced these directors, and Tim Burton, of course, who directed Batman and Batman Returns, Bryan Singer, the X-Men films, Christopher Nolan, the Dark Knight trilogy, Zack Snyder, who have made successful superhero films of their own. Probably, I guess you could say they were influenced. Those were others too. I don't know if they were influenced, but Patty Jenkins, who directed the Wonder Woman films, James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy, Joss Whedon, The Avengers, Taika Waititi, Sam Raimi, who directed the Spider films starring Tobey Maguire, and Jon Favreau, who directed the Iron Man films, which is Iron Man 1 and 2. Brian Coogler, who I think directed Black Panther, Scott Derrickson, and a lot of them, Joe Johnson, who directed Captain America, First Avenger. A lot of these superhero directors that even still work today, they owe Donner one, I guess. You can say, yes, in my opinion, they do owe him one. Because those films were successful because of Donner, because of what he did with Superman the movie, because he came and directed it, he did a great job. He seemed like a really nice guy in real life. I never met Richrd Donner, so I don't know nothing about him. I never met the man, but he seemed, behind the scenes stuff with Superman the movie, he seemed like a really funny, nice guy. He seemed just like a really nice man. Very good guy, and funny and humorous, and really cared about making the movie. And I just think he did a great job. He cared, he was very passionate. In my opinion, he was very passionate about making Superman the movie, and superhero directors, they should be passionate about directing a superhero movie. They should know that it should have a great lead, great characters, a great story, a really good story, and just, it should be good. Takes inspiration of how Superman the movie is a perfect example of how a superhero film, should be done. And to me, it's still probably the best superhero film of all time, in my personal opinion. And if any of you guys out there, like me, I love Batman and Batman Returns. Batman 89, my favorite one. So, probably my favorite superhero film, or favorite Batman film at least. I can't ever pick my favorite superhero film all the time. Maybe Superman the movie, but Batman 89 I like a little more because it's my probably favorite Batman film. And if you love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man film, which you love Iron Man, if you love the Dark Knight trilogy, you guys, even fans as well, you guys owe Donner that, Because if it wasn't for Richrd Donner directing Superman, and if it just didn't happen, then we probably wouldn't have these films. So let's just say you guys, you fans out there, any fans of superhero movies out there, y'all owe Richrd Donner one. If you're a fan of any superhero movies out there, you owe him one. And like I said, he directed the Lethal Weapon films, Lethal Weapon 2, 3, and 4. And he was an executive producer, so I think his wife also produced some superhero movies. Yeah, his wife produced all the films in the X-Men film series under the Donner's Company brand. Donner produced X-Men Origins Wolverine. Not his fault, by the way, that movie. He directed Assassins. I forgot to mention that. Assassins, which stars Sylvester Stallone and Lieutenant Banderas. An underrated movie in my opinion. I enjoy that. I enjoy Assassins. Yeah, and he also directed 16 Blocks, which I didn't mind that film, starring Bruce Willis. And he worked with Mel Gibson, I think, a little bit. Well, of course, the Lethal Weapon films, and I think a film called Conspiracy Theory and Maverick. Yeah. Which I need to check out those films. And he directed The Toy, Ladyhawkye. I did mention the Goonies and Scrooged. He was also an executive producer on Omen 3, The Final Conflict, The Lost Boys, which I think was directed by Joel Schumacher, who of course would go on to direct Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, which I love Batman Forever. For me, that's underrated. And yes, I like Batman and Robin, but I won't get into that. He also was an executive producer on Delirious with John Candy, and he produced 2 movies. He was an executive producer on 2 favorite movies, childhood favorite films of mine, Free Willy and Free Willy 2: The Adventure Home. Free Willy 3 he was a producer on, even though I don't mind that film, but I love Free Willy and Free Willy 2. Those were childhood favorite films of mine. And he directed I guess he went back to making TV shows. I don't know, not really. But I guess that's how he started out in his career. Yeah. But, it's just great to hear how his career went. And we get buddy cop films, I think, because when I know this is with the weapon, I think something else started it. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that argument, because I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything, because I don't. But I think Lethal Weapon really kind of was the reason we get buddy cops film too, like The Last Boy Scout, Tango and Cash. Again, because of Donner, And, like I said, a lot of filmmakers that are directed superhero films, a lot of them, like I mentioned, they owe Donner much because they should take inspiration from how he directed Superman the movie and, of how to make a superhero film. But, all in all, Richrd Donner, it's sad that he's gone. I don't know how he passed, I guess because, I guess maybe it was just his age, we're born, we live, and we die, it's just life, I guess maybe he got older, maybe it was his time, I don't know, I'm not the one to speak, it could have been something else, I'm not a doctor, but it is very sad that we lost him. I'm going to miss him. Again, love Richrd Donner, I love what he did with Superman. To me, he seemed like a great guy, and he was funny. He seemed like just a really nice man, and he had a good heart. And I think he'll be missed, and my prayers go out to his family. And it's just sad. I'm still shocked and disbelieved by it, but it just sucks. And now we've lost Richrd Donner, we lost Christopher Reeve, Margaret Kidder. It's just sad. But life goes like that, to be honest. But Richrd Donner, I'm going to miss him. The only thing I can say is rest in peace, Richrd Donner. You will be missed. Thank you for all the filmmaking you've done. Thank you so much for all the films you did. Thank you for making Superman the movie. Thank you for making the Goonies, Scrooge, the Lethal films. Thank you for giving us that entertainment. And most of all, thank you for being the good man that you are, the good guy, the good funny guy that you are. I never met your love, but I wish I did. Because of you, we get a lot of great superhero films today. It's because of him. And again, and thank you, Richrd Donner, for making us believe that a man can fly. Yes, you made us believe that a man can fly. So, rest in peace, Richrd Donner. You'll be missed. Yeah. To Richrd Donner. Anybody has drinks out there or water, whatever, let's cheer to Richrd Donner. Well, guys, this might be my last video, but I wanted to do this tribute video to Richrd Donner because I think it sucks that we lost him. You know, I really would like to meet him. There's a lot of actors and directors that I like to meet, and, you know, just sometimes it can't happen, and, you know. But again, I'm gonna miss Richrd Donner. Rest in peace. And once again, Richrd Donner, I'm gonna say it one more time. Thank you for making us believe that a man can fly. And anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And whenever I get ready to move, it'll probably be this week. I don't know yet where I'm gonna live at. I might be living with my dad and trying to get a new job as well. But I don't know yet. I'll live with my mom. I don't know, yo. And if I live with my mom, it might be a while to get back on YouTube. But I don't know that right now. I'm just right now too busy, and I gotta pack all these movies up tomorrow. So yeah, just a very busy guy right now. Anyways, sorry. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know for Richrd Donner, y'all. Let me know in the comments down below. What was your favorite film of Richrd Donner's? And, yeah, what films of him did you love? You know, do you have any favorite movies of his? And, again, prayers go out to his family. It's just, it just sucks. It really does. But, like Highlander, none of us are really immortal. Yeah. But it's just life, you know. Like I said, we're born, we live, and we die. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.